Boom, boom, boom. So we got our bolts. You know what's funny is I guess they don't sell these individually. They only sell them by boxes of 100. So the guy just gave me 2. He's like, here, you can just have them, bro. Back at the house, and it's a little bit later in the afternoon now. I got my new bolts, but you know, my point is it's a little warm outside, man. Arizona's definitely been heating up. And what's crazy is we're still preheating. We're nowhere near the temps that it's gonna get up to, man. Gotta love Arizona summers. Drive shaft tightened up here really quick. Put the e-brake on so the thing will stop spinning on me. Well, I need to bleed my brakes and the clutch, and of course I started off with the clutch, and guess what? This thing is freaking leaking, dude. I let it sit out there in the sun for way too long. I just got done talking about these Arizona summers, right? Yeah, it's dry rotted to the point that the thing just cracked and is, yeah, it's leaking all over the place. So I now gotta vacuum all that brake fluid out before it drips down and eats the paint on everything. Oh, a little EF. That's rare. Alright, well, out of everything that I came here for, the only thing that they had was grease zerks. Because I need these for some of my ball joints because I lost mine. Went to AutoZone and they didn't have the reservoir, and their O2 sensor there was $60 frickin'. So then I checked on Amazon and these things were like $30. Then we went to O'Reilly's. They also did not have the reservoir, but this was only 28 bucks for the same exact sensor at O'Reilly's as what they were charging like 60 bucks for at AutoZone. But I also got these little grease zerks because I am missing a couple of them for my ball joints. I never put them in and then I lost them, so that solves that problem. But the bigger issue at hand is I need to replace this damn thing because it's freaking cracked to hell, bro. Like, this is a stupid ass problem to have. This is really gonna be what holds me up today, bro. There's always something, I swear. Well, I have spent the last few hours trying to find a reservoir in which I've had absolutely no luck. Like I mentioned earlier, I went to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, I called Napa. Nobody has this. And trying to find just like a universal one, I haven't had any luck either. The only place I can find one is on Amazon, and they only have one available for overnight shipping is the soonest I'm going to be able to get it. So yeah, that's going to be a no-go until tomorrow morning, and I'm going to have to customize a bracket in order to even mount it, but it is what it is. I am now going to go ahead and shift my attention over to the brakes, start getting them bled. Hopefully we don't run into any freaking problems with that. Damn, boy, look at this guy. Got his fire extinguisher in the passenger seat, some just in case. Oh, you got shit in the back, bro. Might wanna set this in there. You got more than 2,000 RPMs now. You might put this thing under. You might put this thing under a little bit of G-force.
A little bit, yeah.
Don't stall. Your battery is low. Really? It says headlights aren't coming on. Woo! God, dude, that thing sounds freaking sick.
Really? Roast the tires, it's all it does.
Go ahead. Dude, look at the freaking Firewall flex on this. That's freaking nuts, bro, how much that thing flexes. Alright. Bro, you feel like you're gonna break something taking this damn lid off. So I cannot have this lid off while we're pumping because this thing shoots brake fluid all over the place. Ask me how I know.
He knows.
You see where the paint is coming off my frame right there?
Dude, the paint was so perfect on this thing too. Like, it looks so good. Now it just looks like crap. Just throw the whole car away. Just throw the whole car away.
Shut up, look at the ground.
Dude.
You know, whenever I'm busting out the freaking super clean floor absorbent, I'm not having a good time. I love this shit. It makes it a lot easier to clean up a mess. But whenever I pull this out, I'm never happy.
Because then you have to use it.
It's
some dirty freaking brake fluid. That's for
because
sure.
it's like pumping it back, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know, it's weird. I
It's
wouldn't be
cleaning out the
surprised
system.
if something is bad. Alright, you think we made a mess now? God, the back is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to show it to you guys right now. This thing has drum brakes on the back still. But, if you grab that pan, I got a pair of gloves and a pan, so check this out, bro. So this is the Schrader valve, and the only thing that you can fit on here is a socket, dude. You can't put a wrench on there. So it's like, okay, where's all the brake fluid gonna go? Right here. Hopefully. Kinda, sorta.
Not the floor, hopefully.
Dude, over here as well. Got brake, dude, just brake fluid all over the damn place, and I have a painted floor. Dude, this is turning into an absolute nightmare. Anyhow, we're gonna send it. I wasn't even gonna do the back because of this. I'm like, dude, that sucks, man. I was just gonna do the front because the front's the only thing that I opened up. But you guys all know as well as I know that to do it correctly, we gotta do the back. So, and really, I should have started here. So we're gonna pump these, and then we're gonna pump those again. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a whole lot of pumping.
Yeah, and by the end of this, I guarantee you, I'm probably gonna have 4 spots of missing paint on my floor. Did it drop? All right, go again. Got a little bit of fluid. Go ahead. You ready? All right. Good thing is the pan is catching it all. The brakes all bled, all 3 corners. LOL. I say 3 corners because went to go bleed this side over here and the Schrader valve just broke right off, bro. I couldn't get it to move and then it went tink. I'm like, son of a bitch. But it's not leaking at least. So hopefully there wasn't no air on this side. I don't know, dude. I'm sure it probably needs rear brakes. I don't know how long this thing has been sitting. I'd imagine there's probably a lot of rust inside of there. Moving on. There's really nothing to move on to. I'm going to put the wheels back on. And I need to put these grease zerks on my ball joints. And then I'm going to grease those up. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do tonight. Wait till tomorrow morning when my new little reservoir gets dropped off. And then we're going to have to make a custom bracket for that. Dude, I spent my entire day trying to find a reservoir, bro. It's ridiculous. Give it back. Oh my god. Give it back. What the hell, bro? It's freaking stuck on. I mean, that's good, right? Alright. Well, that's done. See you guys in the morning. Starting my morning off, I'm under here and I just got my O2 sensors screwed into the exhaust. So there is the driver's side and there's the passenger side, and I also tied my wiring up so that it's not like dangling down and potentially touching the exhaust, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I did want to show you guys, I used some baling wire to actually tie these up instead of using zip ties. Because if you use a zip tie right there, that thing freaking either breaks or melts or whatever, then your wiring falls down and it's sitting on your exhaust and melting and you wouldn't even know. But anyhow, moving on, I'm going to be filling the transmission up right now. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can while we are waiting for the Amazon man. So this is I know a lot of you guys already know, but for those of you who weren't there when I got the transmission, this is a NV3500. That is where you drain it at, and right here is where you fill it up at. That is a 17 millimeter Allen wrench. I'm lucky I had one, bro. Dun dun dun. Alright, so Google tells me that this thing takes a little bit less than 3 quarts. I'm using Valvoline Synchro Mesh manual transmission fluid. Delivery! Bro, I hope this thing is big enough. Dude. Okay. At least this is right. But that, I mean, it'll work if the hose fits on it, but dude. Jesus Christ, bro. In order to get that reservoir overnight shipped, Amazon has this thing. You have to like spend over $35 to get the overnight shipping. So I had to find something else in there that was also overnight shipping. I figured, screw it. I need one of these 4-inch 90 couplers. And I went ahead and grabbed it. This thing is $29, bro. Where my reservoir is, which is what I actually needed, that was only 12 bucks. So, so now I have this 90 and I have this section of pipe. We should be able to figure out a way to make this work. I think it's going to be something kind of like that. But I don't know. We need to get the engine bay a little bit more put together before we can really figure this out. This thing, on the other hand, dude, this is the only one they had available for overnight shipping. So I just sent it, and I'm not gonna lie, you could even ask Braven to verify. I was fearful that this thing was gonna show up and be some tiny ass little freaking thing, in which, of course, it is. But it'll still work, man. Just the only problem is we are gonna have to figure out some kind of custom bracketry. Now we gotta measure how wide this thing is. About 3 inches. Alright guys, there it is, man. I'm pretty much done with everything that I wanted to get done. This thing is ready to put it back on the ground. It's just I have one single problem. So I got the clutch all bled, but I mean, this thing came out pretty sick, man. I'm actually pretty stoked about that. Came out pretty nice, but I bled it, of course. I'm here by myself. Braven's at work. Yeah, I don't know, man. It don't feel right. I don't think that is actually pushing the pressure plate at all. Worst case scenario here, I might need a new master. I am gonna wait until Braven gets home from work before I determine that, and actually have him help me, you know, so that he can be inside and pump it and I can be underneath there and release it and do it the old school method. My experience, man, like that vacuum works really great to get stuff flowing or whatever, but to really get a good brake pedal or clutch pedal, I've only ever had good luck by doing the old school method of actually pump and release, pump, release, you know. So I'm gonna give that a shot. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna lower this thing down right now. I've been dying for it, bro. I want to get this thing off of the quick jack so we can start working on the front ends. I'll keep you guys updated on the clutch. Hopefully we get that figured out without having to replace the master. But you know how my luck is. I'm more than likely gonna have to get a master for this thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do smash the like button. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one.